Hello and welcome back to Streets of Rage with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. So Curry Face is back again, and he cannot help himself, seriously. Again, same thing applies. Just be wary of his fire, of course. Other than that, yeah, this isn't the only boss we'll face, oh no. You'll remember the two, I say Blaze clones we will see a bit later on. And yes, I did actually try playing this. I'm more used to using Axel anyway, so there's that. What I'm trying to do here is get behind him here. But never mind that. Finally Curry Face goes down, and then more bad guys. Let's see what... they dressed as... No, it's just the colour palette. Never mind. Although, given that Hello Nurse was a thing in Animaniacs in 1993, you'd forgive me for thinking that. Seriously. But no, they're not. That being said, and no, that Hawk statue doesn't have anything. That would be my first thought, but no, it doesn't. More Kung Fu guys, and these actually do look a bit more intimidating, shall we say. Seriously. That being said, I'm running out of, no. Apparently they're guarding. It doesn't look like it, but apparently they are. Oh, no, they're not. It looks like they are, though. From a distance, at least. Then we get to the door, and no, we can't go any further. So that means taking down these Kung Fu guys, so yeah. And by the way, we'll finish the game in this episode. Yep, after this, the only stage left is Mr. X himself. Yes, indeed. Oh, knock me out, you get the idea. Seriously, what do you want me to say? Yeah. Other than that, what else can I say? Right, so, this is where we get the Blaze clones again. And yes, they are as tough as before. And this is where I discover about dare I say, the continues are a thing in this game. Yes, you get up to 3 continues, as I have mentioned. I thought they were only in, dare I say, not the last game, but the previous game, which was, no, the next game, sorry. Not the previous game, there wasn't a previous game to Streets of Rage. But the next game, which is Streets of Rage 2, where you can actually switch between characters if you lose a life. Indeed, seemingly, if you lose a character, that's it, that's game over. So, for example, if you lose Axel, you'll have to switch to either Blaze or... Well, we'll get to the other characters in Streets of Rage 2 when I do Streets of Rage 2. So, that being said, knock me out. Yeah, they do a lot of jumping. Also, another thing to add, your score meter goes back to 0 if you get a game over and have to use a continue, which, fair. Yeah, of course it's fair. Was the same with, dare I say, with some other games that did that. Seriously. I think it was, certainly Bayonetta was a good example of that. Yeah, that was in like the 2010s, but... Yeah, that's all I can say, really. Knock my bottom off. That being said, throw me anyway. No, never mind. There's too many of these things, and they just curl up into a ball, seriously. Again, you sure you've not been watching too many martial arts movies? Ladies, seriously? Because that's what it looks like. Either that or overdosing on Sonic the Hedgehog, which was just brand new when this game came out, same year, 1991. So, I don't know. But, yeah. Anyway, that being said, I cannot think of anything now, so I'm out of ideas. So let's actually skip to when we get to the thing, because these girls took me a while. Especially without the specials to rely on. We've beaten them. What will happen is that the door, she shall open! And we'll actually be... Oh, your character will just punch them, and we finally get to meet Mr. X himself. Yes, and now, he will ask you whether you want to become his right-hand man. If you actually answer yes, what will happen is you'll just get sent back to the first stage. But the correct answer is actually to answer no. Yeah, seriously, because you just send... He opens up a trapdoor, seriously, in the middle of the floor and sends Axel downwards. And you'll have to play through the whole game again. Seriously. But that being said, yeah, what will happen now is he'll send out a bunch of enemies against us. Mostly the rather tough-looking guys we saw earlier in this second stage, I think. So, yeah. But other than that, you'll know there is a metal pipe in the middle of the area. I don't know if I can pick it up. But anyway, now, Mr. X becomes all like Pinstripe Potoroo from Crash Bandicoot, seriously. Well, before Crash Bandicoot, about 5 years there, I say, before Crash Bandicoot, but yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. And he moves around really quickly as well. Seriously, he is really trigger happy. So yeah, probably the only character in the game who uses a gun. Seriously, and that makes him very tough to deal with while you are dealing with his goons. I'm guessing he's getting a bit impatient with Axel beating up his hired underlings, or maybe not hired underlings, I don't know. But yeah. But other than that, what else can I say? These guys are tough. Seriously. I know, unlike with Pinstripe in, dare I say, in Crash Bandicoot, you cannot hide under various things in this stage. Oh no. So I'm gonna save here. I am definitely gonna save because, yeah, Mr. X is that tough. No specials, remember. That does get fixed somewhat in the... Well, I'm not sure about the boss, the big boss fights and the last stages, but yeah, let's just say we don't have the cops helping us in the next game. That's all I'm gonna say for now. So yeah. He's even gunning down his own goons. He don't even give a damn. Seriously. Seriously. The 90s. That being said, let's beat him up. Seriously. Okay, so I did actually grab the metal pipe here, which is probably not a good thing against someone like Mr. X, because he moves really quickly. He even moonwalks! Seriously, how many times are we gonna borrow from Michael Jackson here? Seriously. I mean, yeah, Michael Jackson did get his own game, I already mentioned Moonwalker, but yeah, and also the whole Sonic 3 thing, but that was like 2 years after this game. Seriously, well, maybe that's 3, 1994. But yeah, this is weird. And yeah. I'm trying not to die to these guys. I don't know what's knocking. And he just rams you at some point, does Mr. X. Seriously. He literally rams into you. I don't know what's that with that. Seriously. Yes, you can try and get his goons with the metal pipe. It's not easy, though, with the wind-up and everything, but it can be done. And if you can get him in the right place, you can actually hit Mr. X with the metal pipe as well. But, yeah. What the hell? Yeah, he just comes running in, does Mr. X. Really, this guy's tough as nails. Well, he's looking like a crime boss. At least something like that, anyway. What I'm trying to do is not get hit by either him or his goons, or one goon remaining. And yeah, you can actually jump over his gunfire, though it's kind of risky if you do that, because he can still hit you, because his gunfire goes all over the place. Yeah, that is a thing with Mr. X. Seriously. And now I can not unhear Pinstripe's theme in my head. Seriously, he moves like a cartoon, well, somewhere like between a cartoon character and, dare I say, Michael Jackson. Seriously. So no, but never mind that. Let's see. Moving over there, punches me. Seriously. So he's just, he can get one hand free with his machine gun. Just weird. Is that thing overheating? You'd think it might be, given it's a machine gun, but yeah. That was certainly the case with Pinstripe, because of that. I mean, look at my Crash Bandicoot Let's Play for that. I did NCA Trilogy. But, yeah. And down he goes. Scattering bullets all over the place, seriously. And apparently he just falls over. No second feelings for you, Mr. X, it seems. Yeah. Well, there we go. That was, dare I say, Streets of Rage. Yeah, that was the whole game, folks. It's a fairly short game, as I say. The next one will be longer. And don't get me started on Streets of Rage 3. Anyway, quite a good start to already impressive scrolling beat-em-up series that would spawn 3 more incarnations, maybe not on the Mega Drive. And we even get to see some, I guess, some cutscenes as well. We see Axel, Blaze, and there I say, and whatnot. Apparently, also the character, we get to see them coming out to see the police. I guess the very police officers that seemingly were launching a giant rocket launcher at them. Seriously, and yeah. This one has stood the test of time. Maybe Streets of Rage 2... No, Streets of Rage 2 is better, in my humble opinion. But this is still quite a good game, seriously. But that being said, because it is a 90s video game, and limited by the whole, dare I say, 16-bit thingy, then yeah, apparently the police drop them off and they overlook the very nice looking sky scene over the city. So yeah. But that was indeed Streets of Rage. So I will see you on the next for Streets of Rage 2. So I will see you then. Goodbye!